If you'd like to have longer looking legs, stay tuned for today's video. Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and I'm the style coach here to help you develop your personal style and personal brand. Today's video is all about helping you to achieve longer legs. So if you're somebody who has proportions like a longer torso and shorter legs, or if you are petite, or if you just simply want to lengthen those legs, this is the video to watch. I have so many tips for you to try with things that you already have in your wardrobe. You don't even have to go out shopping for new things. So stay tuned and let's get started. Before we do, can I please ask you to like the video if you learned something new and subscribe to the channel, and we'll get started. The first one is a pretty obvious one, I think, and I'm just going to get that out of the way. But going for high-waisted trousers, jeans is always going to make your legs look longer rather than a low-rise jean. However, having high-waisted jeans is no good if you simply cover it up with a long sweater or a long shirt. That's going to automatically shorten your legs again. So if you have high-waisted trousers, you're going to want to show that high waist. That doesn't mean revealing all of the waistline. It just means simply showing a little part, whether that's a little side tuck with your jumper into the side of the jeans and allow your jumper to fall diagonally across the tummy in front. That is good enough. You still get the coverage across the tummy, but you reveal the length of the legs. That's the secret. No point in having high-waisted jeans if nobody can see the high waist. Next up is keep the length in your trousers where possible. So yes, crop style has been trending recently. We're moving into a slightly longer style now, but really you don't want to be following the trends. You want to be following your body shape. If you want longer legs, then you've got to go for longer styles of trousers. Now beware here. Longer styles of trousers are great for lengthening the leg. However, you do not want to allow the length of your trousers to break onto the top of your shoe. So that's where the fabric begins to fold. Once that starts happening, you're shortening the leg again. So when you go for longer styles, make sure that there's a long, clean line right down onto the shoe without it breaking. That's the key. Slimmer fitting trousers are going to work better than very wide legs. When you start to add fabric and width to anything that you wear, it automatically makes you feel grounded and shorter. So when you bring the fabric back in closer to the body, it gives a lengthening effect. So when it comes to your trousers and lengthening the legs, be careful not to go too wide with the trousers so that they feel very grounded. Go for a slim fit, go for a skinny fit, and that is going to make your legs look longer. My next tip for you is to wear shoes that are in the same colorway as your trousers, particularly if they are trousers that go into boots, for example, like jeans into boots. If you do this, it is really going to lengthen the leg. The other thing that you could do is go for a nude shoe. So that could be a flat pump, it could be a court shoe with the heel. Any of these in a nude color is going to lengthen the leg as well. However, if you go for a pair of jeans like blue denim tucked into a light tan boot, that's going to shorten the leg. So you want to keep the colors pretty close together, or if you're going to go for a different color, go for a nude colored shoe. Also consider the toe of your shoe. A pointed toe is always going to lengthen the leg compared to that of a round toe or a square toe, which is going to shorten the length of your legs. So where possible, I know it's not comfortable for a lot of people, but go for the pointiest that you can bear that is still comfortable for you. It might be an almond-shaped toe. You might be able to wear the full point, but try to avoid anything that is very blunt in the shape of the toe because that is going to shorten the legs. If you do decide to go for a crop style trouser, be careful of where the end of the trousers cut you off. You never want to cut yourself off at a joint. So that could be the knee or it could be the ankle. You do not want to cut yourself off there. As soon as you cut yourself off at any joint, it makes it look like you are much shorter than you are. If you're looking to lengthen the legs, make sure that your hemline finishes above the ankle or below the ankle, never on the ankle. Same goes for the knee, slightly above or slightly below, never on the knee. That is going to help you lengthen those limbs. If you do go for a crop style and you're wearing a sock and a shoe, never match your sock color to your shoe color, which many people do. Do not do it. The better thing to do here is to match your sock color to your trouser color. In that way, if you're wearing a crop style trouser, you are still lengthening the leg using the same colorway that's in the trousers. If you are using the color of your shoe, which is different to your trousers, you're going to shorten the legs. So this is what many people do. Don't do that. Don't fall into that trap. Match your sock color to your trouser color, and that will lengthen those legs. My next tip is to make sure that you avoid those whiskering effects that you see on jeans. You know, those kind of slightly bleached lines that go horizontal across the thighs on jeans? You want to stay away from those. What they're doing is widening the hips, and that's good for some people, but if you're looking to lengthen your leg, you want to avoid them. Anything with horizontal legs tends to widen the body, which means it shortens the body. We are looking for vertical lines or no lines at all. When you have no lines at all, it keeps it nice and streamlined. If you want to use this bleaching effect to your advantage, some jeans will have a slightly lighter part to the front of the thigh and down the front of the leg, which does give a lengthening effect because it's creating a vertical line. So be careful of that whiskering on jeans. Lastly, of course, and this might be an obvious one and it's not one that many people want to go for, but I'm going to include it anyway. And that is, of course, to wear a heel. Naturally, heels are going to lengthen the leg. It's not for everybody. And if you follow all the tips I've given before this, then that is going to help you go a long way to lengthening your legs without the need to go for heels. If you want to go for heels, go for it. I find that, since the pandemic, since COVID, a lot of people are just done with heels. They don't want to deal with the discomfort. And you know what? I'm with them on that. I don't wear heels that much anymore. I prefer to be comfortable, still stylish, which is very achievable if you know how. But you know what? If you want to go for those heels, of course, it's going to add inches to your leg. And if you're happy to do that, that's great. But if not, go ahead, follow those other tips, and it will be sure to help you out in lengthening your legs. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions at all, do put them in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to you. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you'll join me again next Sunday for another video all about personal style and personal branding. And I'll see you then. Take care.